We believe blockchain has the potential to be a revolutionary technology, like the internet 20 years ago. It's truly exciting to consider its possibilities.
But like many such technologies, there are implications of their widespread use that are not always initially apparent and difficult to address once the technology has become widespread. In such situations, it's helpful to use frameworks to consider risk and implications.
One such framework that we found to be meaningful is the Blockchain Ethical Design Framework. This framework was written by Kara Laporte and Laura Fishbane and was published by Georgetown University's Beek Center, which focuses on social impact and innovation. We've included a link to the report below.
The framework they use is focused around 6 guiding questions when using blockchain as a solution. How is governance created and maintained? How is identity defined and established? How are inputs verified and transactions authenticated? How is access defined, granted, and executed? How is ownership of data defined, granted, and executed? And finally, how is security set up and ensured?
These are really important questions, and such questions can assist each of us to think deeply about the impact of blockchain technologies, either as a user or perhaps if we intend to deploy blockchain as a solution to solve a problem. More broadly, this course is ultimately about asking questions and having the desire and courage to do so. We will return to many of the themes that have emerged as we have explored blockchain, and we will continue to ask such questions as we consider other technologies and their applications in later modules.
Okay, so look, we think that blockchain is really exciting, really game-changing technology. And so from our perspective, we want you to think about blockchain in the same way that we think about the internet 20 years ago. So in the mid-90s, there was this advent of this new age of information, right? This thing called the internet that everyone was excited about. And as a result of that, it gave us access to more knowledge and made knowledge more available to people than at any point in human history. And so over the last few years, in the wake of fake news, echo chambers, etc., as this culture lag is kind of catching up, we now have realized that this technology has also come at a cost. In the next module, we're going to be looking at compliance and regulation and rules. But the thing about laws is they're typically retroactive or they look backwards. And so therefore, it's important for us, collectively, individually, but especially as a society, to proactively look ahead and think about what it is that we're willing to pay, what is it that we're willing to give up in order to have these technologies in our lives.